I throw out a lot of incendiary, controversial, and provocative topics on social media. The main one is about body shaming. I will not date a morbidly obese or obese woman. Just won't do it.
I guess we're doing that today. Talking about fat people. Example, me. Let's get it, dudes. Gotta move the drip. Sprite sponsor me. I love Sprite. I need money so bad. Help me out, Sprite. Help me out. Another video. Another reason to hate the internet. And the news. That's right. This one's from the New York Post. They had a series that I found by complete accident. It's where they pretty much take you and make you face your hater. So in this case, body shaming. So this lady's a body positivity type person, and this guy, Dave, he's a dick.
The one thing women say to me is, well, look in the mirror, look at you, you're bald, you're this and that. No, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about, obese women.
No, he hates fat women. Not fat men, particularly, just fat women. And he's a fellow fat. It's strange when the fellow fats hate the fats. I mean, you're one of us. Me personally, I don't really care for this whole body positivity movement. I'm just trying to get skinny myself so I can get the babes. Can't really do it looking like this. I let myself go this COVID. I really did. Yikes.
That's a huge bitch.
So, Dave is just kind of an asshole. He just hates fat chicks. I like me some thick women, Dave. I mean, there's some thick women out there that are hot fire. Those are the ones you want, Dave. They're the spicy ones.
I post stuff online about women and the way they look. It is what it is, and I get hammered on it, and I go, I don't care. It's my preference about what I like to see in a woman, my type. It's not morbidly obese, and I'm talking about a woman who's just got and no offense, but a big carcass, and they got the cellulite sticking out. That ain't my gig. It's disgusting in my opinion. Okay, no offense.
Yeah.
And the stomach.
It makes you sick.
It kind of does. I see them walking around. You see it all the time, driving around, walking around, coming out of the supermarket. But
Dave kind of starts off by saying, like, nobody wants to see it. To be really honest, Dave, to counteract your point, nobody cares. We see fat people all the time. I mean, if you're trying to say, like, nobody wants to see it in movies, okay, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I don't want a fat Batman. I don't want him to sound like me trying to chase down the Joker. Can you imagine? It just... No. Couldn't do it. It's awful. But, like, nobody cares, Dave. There's fat people everywhere. I mean, now, if you're saying you don't want to date fat chicks, that's another thing. Like, that's a preference. She gets that, I hope.
What do you consider me?
well, I know we're meeting face to face, but I would say, and my doctor says I'm obese, so no offense, but I would say it would be considered obese, morbidly obese.
Morbidly obese. Right, you wouldn't go up to me at the bar and trying to hit on me or anything.
No.
For a guy who doesn't care, Dave seems to care a lot.
I'm not afraid at all to look eye to eye with somebody who has a different set of opinion when it comes to morbidly obese or obese people. I'll confront him head on. Go ahead, bring it at me.
He just has to know if it's okay not to offend her. Dude, she knows she's fat. Just say she's morbidly obese. That's not mean. You're not literally sitting there going like, oh, hey, fatso. I hope you know, you're defying physics with that chair right there. That's mean.
How do good-looking guys respond to you?
It varies. Sometimes they're attracted to me, sometimes they're not.
Do they ever tell you why? Do they say, hey, you know what, if you just lose, and I don't mean no offense.
You know, I've never had someone tell me that to my face because I think they have a little bit more class. And if you don't like someone, that's okay. You don't have to tell them why. Yeah. You don't have to make them feel bad.
She goes to point out that there are hot dudes who like her, and there's also not hot dudes who like her. Well, yeah. Dudes don't care. You literally just proved that now. I mean, men do not care. I don't. I mean, like, if I'm at the bar and I'm trying to get laid, you just, I don't know, you throw out some bait, hopefully someone gets it, and you reel it in. I mean, I guarantee she's a story that nobody's going to tell somebody. I mean, come on. It's a thing. I guarantee I'm at least 5 different stories where they were doing me a favor. I almost said I did them one, but no.
Coming at me, with your opinions when you don't know my backstory. I might be suicidal. I might be, on the last straw, and you might be the person that just says that one last little comment that just pushes me over the edge. You don't know.
I don't know, but I can't feel, and I'm compassionate too, and I hope I never do, trigger somebody, but I'm saying it's not my responsibility.
Okay, if you're feeling suicidal, if someone calls you fat, I think you need to worry about your mental health rather than what the fuck someone says to you. That's a horrible thing. I'm fat. That doesn't bother me. I have a mirror. I can see I'm fat. If you know me personally, you could probably hurt me that way, but even then, word's a word. What you really want to do, hear me out, become freakishly good looking. And then you Ricky Bobby their wife. You know what I'm talking about? You shake and bake her. Shake and bake. Shake and bake. Shake and bake. Shake and shake and shake and bake.
So, do you think it's people's choice that they're overweight or their fault?
I think it's their choice. You can eat less calorie food. You can stop going to fast food places. It's dog shit.
It's a choice, it's behavior, but sometimes it's not as easy as just saying, oh, stop going to that fast food restaurant. It may be comforting for me. So,
I understand.
and it's even hard.
Food addiction, that's a weird one. Being addicted to food, I didn't get this because I was addicted to food. I got this because I just ate myself into this.
Your health, your lifespan is at stake. Type 2 diabetes is at stake. Aren't you doing something about your situation?
I appreciate your concern. I am taking a more active interest in becoming healthy for myself.
So you're going to start living a healthy lifestyle because you found out that the lifestyle you live is unhealthy. So now you're going to prolong your life to tell other fat people it's okay to be fat. Makes sense.
But to me, the fat positivity movement and the fat pride movement does glorify obesity. Instead of
Shaming it?
It's a PC thing. We should accept you the way you are. There's all kinds of types and shapes and sizes, or even oversized Barbie.
I think oversized Barbie is great because for girls growing up or even boys growing up that played with dolls, you see this one doll and you say, okay, I need to look like this, but now they have all different size. Part of that, that body positivity, body movement, it's about feeling like we can go out there and we can be accepted, and people that are gonna hate are always gonna be there. But you know what, it's okay, and that's not gonna define us.
No, I get it. It's going to make you feel like, you're not alone and accepted. But the thing is, you don't see Ken going obese as well. There's a double standard. I think you have
Yeah,
a
that is
plus
interesting.
side, right? So why not an oversized Ken? Because I think it's more of a stigma for women.
He does bring up a very valid point. It does seem like more of a woman thing. I don't really see dudes commenting on how fat somebody is and how disturbing it is, ever. I really don't. I've heard a lot of other women, though, comment on how women look all the time. It's a woman thing. Nobody cares on the men's side because you get what you're dealt with, really. I mean, women tell me all the time that my beard is like my makeup. It doesn't hide tits on a man. It just doesn't. Look, if you're happy with who you are, hell yeah. This dude, Dave, literally calls himself a keyboard warrior.
I'm the ultimate keyboard warrior.
Yeah, I get it. Words hurt. But the thing about it is, when you can take the power out of those words, they mean absolutely nothing. They're just things thrown at you. You can call me anything in the book, like I said before, and it just doesn't bother me. Because I know who I am. I'm awesome, bros, and so are you. It doesn't matter what someone has to say about you, as long as you know you're cool. Who cares what Dave, I can't say her name, or even I think. It's all up to you. You're a good person, and you know this. Fuck Dave. Well, that's it for today's video, everybody. I hope you guys like it. Bit of ranty, you know. It's what I like to do sometimes, go on rants. I'm also going to be doing some of the other ones that they put up too, because they're pretty funny. Like, some of them kind of radical. Some of them not so much. But yeah, you can follow me everywhere, you know. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Your family reunion. You can catch me everywhere. Peace, bros. Have a great day.